minutes. Okay. More. Oh, it's so long. I'll split in two parts because it's so long. Okay. Okay, so everybody here, Evelyn had a problem with the audio. I don't know. But I'll explain for the guys on YouTube how TNT works. More people book that meeting, but no one came. But it's okay. Just us, it's okay. So TNT is a platform to talk language. Everybody here know TNT because attend meeting for a long time, as you, Wanda, right? But people on YouTube maybe don't know, and they just watching us there and born, raise uma vontade de start a conversation here. So, Felipe join. So, here we have a lot of languages. I don't know which one anymore because in the past it was just four, that Spanish, French, Italian, and English. But now I know that has Germany, Portuguese, Chinese, I think. Philippe brought a lot of language now, so it's a huge language here nowadays. So it's so good for people who wanna learn language on another language than English. So that's it. Hello, Felipe. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, and you?
I'm great. It's hot today, but I'm great. I'm a pass for that.
Oh, yes, in Rio de Janeiro today, and this is weather, more or less arm. Ok.
I see. I see.
Hoje
So,
nublado? Hoje, nublado? Eu esqueci como é nublado.
no problem. No problem. Uh, I'll resend the questions for you, Felipe, because I share with the guys here.
Ok.
I'll split in two parts because it's so long, the text to 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 send here. For that, it's two parts, okay? I'll start to present myself. I know you, Felipe, and Wanda. Evelyn is not connecting the audio, but I think she's done listen us. Let me send a message for her. Okay. So I'm a Deborah. I'm a pharmacist. Nowadays, I'm living in Itapira, state of São Paulo, but I was born in Porto Velho. I lived in Minas until July, but now since July, I'm here in São Paulo. In my free time, I love watching movies, and mainly drama, K drama. I love it. Mangas as well. What else? When I have time, when I'm in going to my job, I'm read books or mangas as well. And when I have a little time, I used to read something. So I when I have a time as well, I like to cook and I make different cookies for my friends, for my family, and for me, of course. So that's it about me. Felipe, can you present yourself for us, please?
Sure. And my name is Felipe. I am 33 years old. Was born in Minas Gerais, but I live in Rio de Janeiro. Uh, I am agronomist and scientist. I start a new work in July in Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. Uh, I I research and with botany and with investigating some things like and plant anatomy, plant physiology. I love my work, my job. Um, I have 4 dogs, and my free time. I love dancing. I love and I believe in to play saxophone. Eu não sei tocar saxofone. To play. I to play. Yes. And yes, just it. Thank you.
Oh, that's great. So, do you a professor there?
Yes, I am professor and scientist. I start my new pós-doutorado, eu acho que é pós-doctor, I don't know, and university.
That's so cool. Congratulations for you, Felipe.
Thank you very much.
And you, Wanda?
Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, another side of the bridge from Rio de Janeiro. Today here is cloud and raining and a little bit cold. It's really, really good because all the week it was so hot here, terrible hot. And yes, I'm Wanda. I'm a dentist. I have a odontologic clinic. I have 2 sons, two daughters-in-law, 1 grandson. I'm a cat person. I have 2 cats here. One love study English. If he heard us talking in English, he came to here and start to meow in English. Is that?
Are you cat American or a Brazilian?
A Brazilian.
But the cat is bilingual, right?
Yeah, yes, totally.
That's cute. And you, Evelyn, can you present yourself for us?
Hi guys, good afternoon. I am Evelyn. I am 28 years old. I am living in Paraná. I am a geologist. Let me see. In my free time, I like to dance too, like a Felipe. I dance jazz, hip hop, forró too. Deborah dance forró too, yes. I remember the other time. I like to read. I like to travel because the geologist life give me the opportunity to travel, and I really like this in my profession. And I'm thinking it is. I don't have pets, but I like much pets. But I'm living a little apartment and not have opportunity. I don't have a kids too. I live with my boyfriend, but husband is the same, Lar. And it's my life. It's me.
Yeah, as you, Evelyn, I don't have any animals here due to it's so small where I live, and I feel sad for them because they need space to play, and so it's difficult here. But when I change for move to another place, I wanna create. I wanna have a cat or dog or both because I love them.
I'm thinking in get one cat to live in my apartment, but I'm thinking they not smell good because is a small apartment, not is right, not is good because não ia dar certo do mesmo jeito, mesmo sendo um gatinho assim. I had a mouse one time, two mouses, and I'm so happy with these two mouses, but it's different because they don't have a love for you on the other animals. And eu sou uma pessoa carente, eu preciso de um animal que me dê muito amor.
I think cats is so good for you because cat knows how to use the bathroom. You put a good sand for them, and then do pee and poo in the box. The pee get into a ball with the sand into a ball. You take the ball with a pa, I don't know, and you put in the trash. It's not a bad smell. No. You need to castrate because the male needs to mark all the time, to mark the space. If he is castrated, it's okay.
That's true. Wanda is a specialist in animals.
Yeah.
So guys, it was so good to talk about animals because I love them, but we need to start our conversation, okay? Everybody has the question, right? Evelyn, do you have as well, right? Or not? The questions. Okay. So, as I said before, today we're going to talk about exploring life cycles and patterns. And the first question is, share a personal experience where you felt like you and someone else were in the same boat. How did it impact your connection with that person? Wanda, can you start for us?
Many times I got myself in a place or in a situation like that. I can share now. One time I will go to not to scuba dive, to snorkeling with sharks, and I go down, and a colleague of mine go down too, and the shark smell him and look him and put her nose in her parts of him, and he go to back, and the shark go back too, and I can't do nothing. And then I go to the surface and scream to the boat, and the boat, you are joking. No, I'm not joking. The shark is in the part of my colleague. And then the salvguards jump and take the shark off, and everything was good.
Oh my God. Wow, it's so dangerous. Oh my gosh. But the colleague is totally good and nothing happened
Yeah,
with
nothing happened.
the body or no?
Another day, we jump again to scuba diving, and a shark comes to the blue and see him and go to him again. And this condition repeat in the day after this day.
You're a courage person, because it's happy with me. I never come back there. Oh my gosh, no. I'm a
Sharks. I love.
no, it's so dangerous.
No danger.
Yeah. And you, Felipe?
Só um momento, eu tô com um problema aqui no meu notebook. Você pode passar para a Evelyn a princípio?
Okay, so go ahead, Evelyn.
So, in the same boat situation, I'm thinking when I went for the university, I'm feeling how I wasn't always a good student, and not for I want, but just because I am from the public school, and I not have a good background, and I start in the exact courses, for example, math and I have a lot of difficult in topics like math, physical, and chemistry, and sometimes I have a connection with the other persons that have same situations with me. For example, other students with the same difficulties with the public school, with don't have a good access, good schools, and the other things. For me, I'm thinking this is the first time that I have a connection with the understand my place and the different backgrounds of the life. For example, this is the first time that I have a comprehension about the road, for example, because when I live in my life, I don't understand the balls, for example. I'm living my life and it is. Não sei se vocês entenderam. Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
I'm with you, Evelyn, because I was like you. I'm living my life, and I didn't understand around me, the people, the problems around me. But that year, when I started work, I met a person who had a lot of connection, because I'm joining in the company first, 1 month first, her, but we passed the same situation. We blame the same things. We passed a little bit the same situation for staying here today. So for that, about that experience, now we are in the same boat. So we help each other because we have that connection. So it's totally different for us.
Yeah, sometimes you don't see the problem because you don't see fall down about it. It's normal. You don't see it because it's just a ball that you leave, and it's normal. And when you get off your ball and you see there is other realities and the other things, and you see your necessity, because until you don't see, because você nem sabe que você precisava suprir aquelas necessidades acadêmicas, enfim, porque você não sabia nem que você tinha elas. Tipo, eu não sabia que eu era ruim em matemática, porque eu era boa na minha escola, mas eu não sabia que eu tinha essa defasagem tão grande, assim. Enfim, é bem complexo.
Yeah, I see the same. Now, where I work, I was talking about I need to study more chemistry because for me, I don't know anything anymore about chemistry, and I need it along my day. So, as you, I didn't know about dessa defasagem about that. So it is important to recapitular some thing here and there to grow in our lives. So I feel you, Evelyn. And you, Felipe?
Yes, in my case, it is a little similar and Evelyn, because my problem started in university. I remember, and during my master's degree, I took a very difficult and subjective and called it qualitative genetics. Oh my God, I don't really like this area of genetics. It is terrible for me. It's it was a very difficult, and so it was a moment of this despair, desespero, não sei. And for me and my friend, because as we were really afraid of failing and my subjective, but in the end everything worked out fine. It was a terrible phase, and my friend and I are learning and not to do this type of discipline anymore. But I learned and collaboration and other things and helped os. Yes. Então foi um momento muito difícil, gente. Ai, detesto genética, melhoramento, tudo que envolve, enfim, foi desesperador, sabe? Foi uma fase muito assim traumática para mim.
Passou.
Passou. Foi um marco, e quando eu olho para trás eu penso, não quero fazer nada que envolva genético.
No more.
Yeah.
It's happening with us. Do you know? You don't know if in the future you start to love genetica. Maybe yes, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Yes,
My husband work with this. This is but it is a molecular genetics.
Oh,
But
my
One
God.
loves, another one hates.
Oh,
It's
no.
the life.
And my PhD, I had and I had a discipline and molecular biologics. but this is in this case, I think it is more easy for me.
It's
Yes.
great.
Yeah. Yeah, we have our dome, right? So let's increase our dome and do something just to pass for that matter and forget everything sometimes. But yeah, that's it, guys. The question number 2. How do you typically unwind and relax at the end of the day before you hit the way? Share some of your bed rituals. Reach the way is go to the bed and normally at night or take a nap sometimes. It's the new vocabulary, hit the way. So I will start with me. When I'm used to normally I sleep so well. I lay down and just it started as sleep. But when I'm insomnia, I listen a podcast in French. It's it's so easy. In few minutes I sleep. So I don't know, but it's just in French. I put it a podcast and sleep. It's so funny, guys, because I like French, and for me, it's so cool to learn new French. But it's making me sleep. So that's it for me. And you, Evelyn?
So for me, I have different kind of reasons for I don't sleep, because I have a talk for to sleep. For example, I need to rolls for to sleep. I needed to take a shower, to clean my face, skincare. If I don't take a shower, it's a problem, but I have solutions. For example, I needed to to clean my foot, clean my mom my oh my god, I forgot the month. My hands, yes, my hands, and the clean my face, and I need to clean up my bed again, because I clean up it when I wake up, but I needed to take off particles of the qualquer partícula me incomoda muito, assim, tem que estar bem sem nada, assim, minha cama eu bato de novo, mesmo ela tendo arrumada. Luzes, lights, I needed to turn off lights in my room, and these are different things, and turn off my cell phone too, because it's my cell phone around me. I remember one thing, I take my cell phone again. I need in moments that I am anxious, I remember things all the time, besides on the sleep, and I need to take off reasons for to sleep before the sleep. It is.
In the past, we count carneirinhos to sleep, right? And now we like to scroll on TikTok or watching YouTube. I do that sometimes as well, and I always sleep with my smartphone in my face. So, but it's not help to do that. I prefer to put a podcast and sleep. It's more easy than to scrolling down. But yeah, I'm with you as well, Evelyn.
And I forgot the clothes too. I need is comfortable clothes because I don't sleep if eu tenho uma coceira também. Se não tiver com uma roupa muito confortável, eu não durmo também. Aí tem que ficar trocando até eu achar uma roupa que dê pra dormir. Senão, qualquer motivo é motivo pra eu não dormir.
For me, it's so easy to sleep because I sleep anywhere, anywhere. I don't know why, but I slept in the bus, stand on the bus. I put my hand, yeah,
Sleep stand?
yeah,
Oh,
and
gosh.
I was so tired that day, but I slept there that way on the
And
bus.
you continue hanging.
Yeah,
Yeah, sleeping and hanging. Oh, gosh.
just but it was just 2 minutes because people look at me, right? And after that I wake up. So, and you, Wanda?
Yeah, I think for me it's a mix of you both. I need to get a shower and brush my teeth and clean my face too and put some cream and then put a comfortable clothes and go to sleep and put a podcast in a not in a TV, a podcast in a I turn on the mirror of the YouTube and I heard the podcast in a box. Then I sleep in 5 minutes too. I don't know what is the podcast.
There's people put a rainy song or natural songs to sleep as well, right? You
Yeah.
know,
I
know.
put a talk and dialogue. And before this, I pray and I get grateful for all my day. I pray, then I put a podcast for sleeping.
You do great. And you, Felipe?
Oh, I am very diverse in this ritual. I like saying my prayers, yes, and my Lord and my universo no caso, and my energy. I like this. I like listening to a meditation for anxiety, and it helped me a lot. And furthermore, I love cooking while listening to music or going out dancing or maybe going to the gym to do weight training or watching at moving cartoon. Yes, I like this.
Gym for sleeping, Felipe. Gym for sleeping? How can I do that?
And desculpa, eu não entendi. Para dormir o quê?
Você faz ginástica para dormir?
Oh, sometimes I like it, and por exemplo, eu ia falar de alongamento, eu não vou saber, gente, falar que eu tô no real. É mais um alongamento.
Stretching.
Thrashing.
Stretching.
E thrashing, yes. Eu gosto. Às vezes eu procuro alguma coisa, sabe?
Ok.
Aí eu tô jogando, meditando, jogando as energias do universo.
Yoga, it's very good
Yeah.
for to sleeping. Sometimes I
Yeah,
make it when I have insomnia. How can I say it?
It is insomnia.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Just me, it's so easy to sleep. But I, as you guys, I take a shower, I brush my teeth, I make my skincare, put in my pajamas, and go to my bed. And just that, I sleep in 5 minutes, and I wake up always and early. If I go to my bed sometime tarde, late, I yet wake up early. I don't know why, but I'm wake up early. But that's it about me. The question number 3. Have you ever decided to turn a new leaf in your life? What motivated this change, and what positive outcomes did you experience? Turning a new leaf, it's started a new thing, started a new beginning. It's the vocabulary. Wanda, did you have you ever decided to turn a new leaf?
Think all the time we need to turn a new leaf because we start here and then start a new, like English, for example. And 2-3 years ago, I don't understand nothing in English, nenhuma words, and I don't know, I didn't know. And then I turned a new leaf, and now I can talk with you. And other many things, a new technology. I start, oh my gosh, I don't know this tech. And then I get, and how I turn new leaf all the time. New things in my job, my work. Yeah, all the time, all my life is turning.
Mainly in the end of the year as now, right? Because
Yeah.
everybody right now the new resolution for the new year, right? So we always start our year try do things different, right? We do a lot of goals for the year, and say, oh my gosh, this year I will be a new person, I will be different. So
Yeah.
every year we try change, and we change it because nothing is it's not it's everything is mutable, right?
Yeah, life is changing all the
So
time. The
and
sky now is there, is like that, and in 5 minutes is another sky.
yeah,
Life is changement all the time.
yeah, yeah. And of course we pass many things that we don't imagine it, we didn't know in the beginning, but now we every moment we learn something. So, and for that we change our mind, we change our body, we change our house, we change on our
Friends,
job. Yeah,
everything.
yeah, our hair
Yeah,
any
yeah,
moment.
I could. Yes.
That's so cool. And you, Felipe, it's the question number 3.
Oh, number three. Yes, and I think we are always turn a page when we reflect on something that need to be closed. For example, and the end of a relationship, and but that doesn't mean they're just bad thing. I need to turn a page to start my new job for moving in Rio de Janeiro and start my start my research and for uh, start other things, for example, and for example, aí eu quero dizer, deixa eu só pensar aqui. I will start an dance class. Não, aula de dança seria dance and... Ah, esqueci. Dance alguma coisa. Sorry.
Dance class?
É, eu pensei nisso, dance class. I don't know. And yes, a new year will begin and something need to be left for the new one to begin other things. Yes. And you, Evelyn, I don't know.
Yeah, it's Evelyn.
So for me, I agree with the Felipe, but I agree with the Wanda says too that the life is a continuous, and the for me the life not is a new is like the turning a new leaf. Is a continuous. For example, I start a new process in my life, but is same a decisions that you start in a determined in the time of your life, and you continue in other time. For example, for I'm stay here now in the talking talk. I one time I apply for the process, and I continue and stay until today, and because I am a social program, yeah. And it is, I'm stay here. I decided to continue every week for stay here. And my evolution depends on this and the other things than my life too. And is a butterfly effect. One decision have affecting other things in your life. And I'm thinking one decision that I had in your times in my life when I was a young girl affected my life today, and it is a continuous of life. And I don't agree, for example, that I have a new leaf in my life in determined times. I don't know that I can explain good, but this is the different times is a flux of the life. It is.
Yeah. I'm with Wanda that we can change our lives if you decide to change as every end of the year to do a glow up. People say nowadays, right? Go up, know about our appearance, but in our lives, because as Wanda said, 3 years ago, she decided to change the course of her life, studying English. And now she's here talking so good English. So I think we can change totally our lives with one decision. So if we wanna, we can turn a new leaf. So let me choose, let me see. The question number 5, guys. Let's jump for the question number 5, sorry. In what ways do cultural or seasonal cycles impact your lifestyle and daily activities? Wanda, can you start?
I don't really understand ways cultural and seasonal cycles. I think we have many seasonal cycles, like childhood. Is like that? Childhood, teenagers, and then we choose our profession and choose get married and choose turn on a mom, and we have many seasonal cycles, and every cycle impacts our lifestyle of day activities. When we decide to turn into a mom, everything changes forever, because nothing, you lost your freedom forever. You're putting your life many loves, a bunch of love in imagining, but you lost your freedom. Impact all the cycles have decisions, all the cycles have consequence, good consequence and bad consequence, and life goes by.
Yeah, everything is a process to learning, right? So if you put in your mind that you pass that situation just to learn something, our lives go easier. Take it easy with your life, because everything can happen for one purpose. So that's it.
Cultural. The most thing that difference of cultural that I live was a time I went to Tanzania to stay with Maasai people. Maasai people is a people really poor of Tanzania, and is another cultural, another thinking, another time. It's a changement in my mind too.
Yeah, in Brazil, we have a different culture as well. I experienced different culture because I was born in the north of the country, but 8 years ago I changed for the Minas Gerais, and now I'm in São Paulo, but I lived for 2 years in Santa Catarina, so I experienced a lot of different cultures, and it's opened my mind. I always say that Brazilian is so rich in culture, and we learning a lot with everybody. If you go to the northeast or south or north, it's totally different. So you learning a lot with and your lifestyle change as well sometimes, as me, because when I live just in my hometown, I had a mind, and now it's different. That I never thought before that I reached that mind, that springs. So that's it. Evelyn?
Qual que era a questão? É a 5, né?
5.
For me, they have different impacts in your lifestyle, the cycles of the life. And when you is children, for example, you don't have responsibilities, but you need to study, you need to play, you need to be a good girl, good boy. It is. And when you is young too, the same is a similar. But when you is adult, you need the responsibilities, and you how can Avanda say it? When you decide for to be a mom and the father, you have a lot of responsibility for other life, and you need proof about for you and about other life, and not just for prove suprimentos, né, tipo, for life, but you need to get a responsibly for a healthy mental about other life, because today is most important you understand that not is just necessary you give a home and the food, but more than it. Uh, uh, it is, and I'm thinking you have a little. I forgot pouco mais de tranquilidade, relax, when you are mais velho, né? Mais, não sei como
With a
falar.
maturity.
Yes, when you have a maturity, because you have your house, more money, I'm thinking, or not sometimes, and you don't have a more relaxed too. I don't know.
It's funny because some days ago I was talking about child and old people are more happy than in the middle, right? Because my boyfriend said, it's because they don't have a responsibilities anymore, or the old people and the child, they don't have more a responsibility because old people, the elders are I forgot. It's starting with aposentados in Portuguese. I don't remember in English anymore. Tired. Oh my gosh, I don't know where I it started with it, but yeah, they are retired and they don't need pass for the routine of the day. So for me, they are more happy, and I'm always see they enjoy their lives because they pass all the experience. So for me, it's so cool. But as the question number 5, it's impacting our lifestyle, of course, because they don't have a more routine and tired as well. But us, yes, we need to work every single day to pay our bills and take care of our child. So that's it.
Good point.
And you, Felipe?
Oh, I believe it affects everything because seasonality affects, for example, clothes, food, as well as culture, your routine or sleep, and furthermore, and culture also influence the way you're speaking or accent, for example, and your dress. I live in Rio de Janeiro. It is very common and eu não sei, falar palavrão. É muito comum. Oh my God. And I have to restringir, talvez, me conter. Eu quero dizer, eu tenho que me conter restoring myself a lot because I learned and I learned palavras cariocas. It is not very common in Minas Gerais. A little different. I went on a volunteer extend United States to take care of people on a farm, and I had a big impact with the climate and customs, with the sanctity, with the food, hygiene of the people is very, very impactant. Yes.
Yeah, it's a totally different lifestyle, right? Because as the question, they had a different culture and a climate. It's totally different than Brazil, mainly in Rio de Janeiro because it's so hot most of the time, right, Wanda? It's so hot.
Yeah.
One sun for one person.
Oh my God. On the north is the same. It's two sun for one people, one person. Sorry, but that's it, guys. Guys, time is over.
Oh my God.
It was so cool to talk with you guys. I had a fun afternoon with you guys. I hope you the next meet. It's the last meeting for the year because I'm come back just in January. Because the 2 weeks we have Christmas and New Year, so I go to travel. So that's it, guys. I'll send you a link, and that link you give me the feedback about the questions, about everything you want to say. If you wanna give me some idea, new idea to bring questions, to bring subjects, put it there. I see everything. So, guys, see you next week, the last for the year. And I hope you guys have a great weekend and a new week as well. It's so best for the year.
Thank
For
you.
you too. Bye-bye, guys.
Bye, bye, bye.
Happy New Year.